Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to also share, like, and
calling
comment.
upon our presidents to address us. Minister, please. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been ably guided. It is only right that the host welcomes us. And so allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to take this opportunity to call upon the Chancellor of Mulungushi University, Professor Sasa, to welcome us. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, would like to welcome you here on behalf of Mulungushi University family. Here I'm talking about the senior management. I'm talking about the workers, the students and their unions, and the fellow students. It's a very rare opportunity to have you here. In fact, from my memory, I don't recall a head of state in State House being here. But let me correct myself. Perhaps when I say this, when I say here, I mean Mulungushi University. But the rock on which you are sitting, the rock on which the audience is presently sitting, was the rock of authority where His Excellency President Kaunda used to make far-reaching policy decisions. So, Mr. President, you are on historical grounds. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate your government, Mr. President, through you, for doing something that is very historical, something that is pleasing, not only to the Zambian people, but to Zambian business. The groundbreaking ceremony that marks a dual carriageway between Lusaka and the Copper Belt. This is the lifeblood of our national development. This is the lifeblood of our economic development. And for those that understand the role, the strategic role of infrastructure development in general, but the role of road transport in particular, what you have done today, this morning, Your Excellency, is something that must go down in history as a fundamental development in the development of this country. Mulungushi University boasts, Your Excellency, of many faculties. One of our latest inclusion is the School of Medicine, which begins its life here and then progresses in 2000 province in Livingstone. Our numbers are increasing. As you are aware, Your Excellency, about 90% of the resources that we use to run this university are self-generated. This is very different from the other public universities, and because of that, Your Excellency, you will realize that there are hardly any challenges regarding university closures. At this stage, I would like to invite, who's the next? The President. At this stage, I would like to invite the Provincial Minister to convey her welcoming remarks and subsequently to invite the Head of State. Honorable Minister.
Zambia! Zambia! One Zambia! One Zambia! One nation! One nation! Twalumba, twatotela, zikomo, lwitumezi. Twalibe baba presidenti ukweba tikukapiri na kukabwe. Inga ni nani ungalanda tikutia isaikala pachipuna? Kutia isaikala pachipuna? Kuya neide? Kuya neide? Pamela Nduwansta, due to the time that we do not have, I know that the MP for Kapiri has been recognized, and I recognize the MP for also Kabwe, and we also have Kwame Nkrumah here. Your Excellency, these are two schools that have come together, and we also recognize Honorable Jamba Kakubo. These are our members of parliament that are with us. We also know that the cabinet ministers are here with us, especially Honorable Tambatamba, who is also the MP for Kasempa, and Honorable Milupi, who has just done an amazing job for you and for all of us through his ministry as we talk of the Lusaka Ndola Due Carriage Way. It was at this very place, Your Excellency, that when we were actually commissioning your students, one student died while we were here last year. A child died who should have graduated, but this is what you have done, Your Excellency. You have saved lives. So, ukwabula okupose nshita ninji shibati mwebengi tamulefo kumfwa ba provincial minister wenu ba Princess Kasune, tamulefo kumfwa ba MP wenu, mulefo ya ba Bali, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia. Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. You may take your seats, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everybody Z. Everybody Z. Everybody Z. Viva Mulungushi, viva! Just the Mulungushi guys. Viva Mulungushi, viva! Nkrumah. Viva Nkrumah, viva! Viva Mulungushi and Nkrumah, viva! Thank you very much. Viva Wamonko, viva! Viva Wamoma, viva! Very good. Let me say a couple of words, guys. Right? Let's make progress. I know you are happy. Let's make some progress. First, let me recognize my colleagues in cabinet ministers, provincial minister, members of parliament, mayors, council chairpersons, councillors, that line, elected officials, and those appointed. Let me recognize the public sector workers in general, those that may be present here at this great place, Mulungushi Rock of Authority, as it used to be called. Here at Mulungushi University, let me recognize local government colleagues, let me recognize the Chancellor. Chancellor.
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
Chancellor of this university, Chancellor Nkrumah. Let me recognize the business community, the farmers, the community of Mulungushi area, Nkrumah area, Kabwe Kapiri area. You are all recognized. Let me recognize, if I may say so, the media, because what we're doing here in Mulungushi at this university is not just being followed right here. It's followed in this province, Central, the other 9 provinces, the country, Africa and the world at large, because of technology that the media has been able to utilize in transmitting information. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Let's engage, guys, right? I want to remind you that people like me were students like you. As you know, I'm ex-UNZA, and a student at any university is a student like any other. So we are one and the same. So I'm one of you. I used to be a great monk myself. Viva Bamonko, viva! Viva Bamoma, viva! Viva Babungwe, viva! Right. With the salutations behind us, let me express how delighted that I am, and my colleagues. We are extremely delighted to be with you today. To be with the intellectuals, to be with the leaders of today and tomorrow, to be with the community here. What a pleasure. I know you feel, as the Chancellor said, no sitting president has come here to address the students. KK used to come to address his teams, because this was not yet a university. It was what was called Citizenship College, I think, something like that. Now, how grateful I am really to be here with you, to exchange views, albeit in a limited time. And I have a plan. Before I go far, I have a plan to say I will come here, I want to give a lecture here, 1 hour, so that we can chat. You didn't hear me correctly. I have a small plan. Because time is limited today, I came for another function. Today, Nika Dionko. I will come back here. I've already chatted with the Chancellor, and I will be chatting with the student leadership. By the way, I want to recognize the student leadership. The student leadership of this University of Nkrumah. You are recognized. There must be leadership everywhere. Thank you very much. So I want you to know that I will say a few things today, but bank the deep items to the day I'll be here for 1 hour or so. And then we will also interact. I like interacting. I like challenges. I like questions. I like to have a conversation. Yes, sir. Let me say, having expressed my delight for being here, that today our main subject of coming to Central Province, Kapiri, and now Mulungushi, was to officially launch, breaking ground for the construction of the Ndola-Lusaka highway or road, dual carriage if you like. A very important project. A very important project. A very important project. Huh? Or is the MoMAs there? Right. This project, a 327-kilometer road, roughly, from Dola into Lusaka, is a very critical road. It's been in a bad state for a long time. Now, this project, which we have commenced the construction of today by this launch, at a cost of 645, if you want to call it, $650 million. 3 times cheaper than what the PF was going to do it at $1.8 billion. We are a government of prudence. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Let's have a conversation for a short while. This government is a government of prudence. We will spare no effort but be prudent every time, all the time. This project is 3 times cheaper than what it was going to be done just 3 years ago. But the quality will be higher. Mulekutika, you are intellectuals. You must understand what I'm saying. The cost is cheaper, but the quality will be higher. You think that's a paradox? It's not. It's called efficient and effective utilization of public resources, or resources in general. This is a project that will be completed on time, if not ahead of time. The value of this project is to help lower the cost of doing business, shorten the time that traffic moves between Lusaka and Dola. This project is going to reduce accidents on this road. There are too many accidents, including some students who have died on this road. This investment will make you safer, you students that are seated here today, once it's completed. This project will move inputs, farming outputs, into the consumption areas much cheaper. I can afford to talk a bit of technicalities because you are intellectuals here. If I was addressing a rally elsewhere, I wouldn't say some of the things I'm saying. But I know you comprehend them. This is how important this project is. This project is going to create jobs. This project. Engineering students, are you here? Minister of Infrastructure. Guys, a little bit. Minister of Infrastructure is here. Minister Milupi. I want to make sure that some of these engineering students, either over the weekend or when they are not in intensive classwork, they must get a bit of attachment on this project so that they can do some work. This project will not just create temporary jobs during the construction period. This project will create permanent jobs. Very important to some of you graduates here, when you graduate. That's what your country is doing under this government. I can say more, but today is a happy day to be here to commission, if you like, commencement of construction of this road. I'm very proud. I'm sure you are proud. As I am. If you are a Zambian, truly Zambian, you should be proud of this project. Lower cost, higher quality, on time. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. That's why you elect leaders in public office. You elect leaders to do work like this. You don't elect leaders to bite you. No. Everybody's here. Yeah. Come on, guys, come on. Yes. I want you to know how important this road is. Next, allow me to present my way, not your way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, I want to emphasize the importance of education. Education is the best investment. And this country will invest in your education. Education is the best equalizer. A child from a rich family, a child from an average family, a child from a poor family, they come to Mulungushi, they go to Nkrumah, they are the same. No difference. Education is the best inheritance. That's my message. And your government will invest in education, will invest in you. It does not matter who your father, your mother is. This government sees you as a child of Zambia and will invest in your skills development. After all, the economy needs your skills, isn't it? Engineering skills, medical skills, teaching skills, agriculture, and all those other faculties that I have not mentioned. So now, yes, business skills. Guys, Banono, let's finish. Akasubakaya. I promise you that I'll come back. But let me share a few things with you. In order to deliver the best education and quality, which we want, which you want, we will continue investing in education infrastructure and facilities. I'm aware of the challenges, some at least. Let me just reflect a bit. When we were graduates of UNZA ourselves and we went to do our masters in Europe or PhD, we were the best students. The records are there. We want you to be the best students. For you to be the best students, your government will continue investing in infrastructure, in lecturing staff, teaching staff, support staff, in your accommodation, in your facilities, laboratories, including the need for you to have electricity. Very important. So you can study. We understand that. And we are with you. We are 100% together. 100% together. Electricity is important. Very, very important. We know the challenges that ZESCO is facing. The drought has exacerbated not just the food issues, but also energy issues. But we are working on alternatives such as solar. There's no reason why you can't have power, at least solar power, so you can study. So we are with you. You can tick that box. Let's work together to get that issue dealt with together with others. We are very proud that when we came into office, we reintroduced meal allowances. Someone had taken away meal allowances. When we came in office, we reintroduced meal allowances. Are you not happy that you have meal allowances? Before, meal allowances were only for University of Zambia, Kabwe University. Now, we have expanded meal allowances to all public universities in this country. We know that we still have a lot of work to do. We know that more students need to come on board. We are also aware Most students need support from the government, like I got support myself through a government bursary, and we'll be working to continually increase the bursaries and the loan schemes put together. That is our obligation. That's why you put us in office, colleagues, my fellow monks, my fellow momas. That is our job. What else? Your accommodation is not enough. Your accommodation is not enough. And we'll work together with your union leaders here and Nkrumah, work together with the university leadership, management, to continually improve the facilities for your accommodation and other infrastructure. We also want to ensure that you have better health facilities when you are here. A student must get treated when they're ill. A lecturer must get treated when they're ill. We have to continue working on all these areas together. What I want to ask for is that my team from State House is here, Provincial Minister's team is here, and the district is here. We need your representatives to do what I call a checklist of things that are bothering you here. I want a checklist of things that are bothering you here, that are constraining your education. We list those, then we start working on them together with yourselves. That's what we're looking for. I hope you have heard my message. So, Nkrumah, Mulungushi, union leaders, get a checklist from students. Don't write your own list. Consult the students. What are the students saying they need in order to improve the learning and teaching environment? And then we'll work together to deliver those. That is what I am saying. And when we get your list, hopefully we can get your list by Friday or latest before the end of next week. Then we start working on that list together. We work in an organized way. I know students are intellectuals. You are organized. You are smart. So let's work as a team of smart people. We know we have a resource challenge, but we'll look at your priorities. What is priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We continue, we start from there and continue working on the rest. That is our commitment to you. And having said that, I want to acknowledge your sacrifices. How? First, by voting for us. Because without voting for us, we would have never been in office. Secondly, we want to acknowledge your patience as we were working on the debt restructuring, as we are reconstructing the economy, as we are bringing law and order to take out fights in the bus stops, in the markets, on the roads. You have been patient. We appreciate your patience. The hunger situation, the drought situation, all of those issues, you are patient. We will work with you and will always welcome your ideas, your suggestions on how we can run the country better, because you have some of the solutions here. We thank you for that patience. We thank you for your sacrifices. But let me render advice to you from experience. There is time for everything. There is time for? There is time for? When you are studying at a university like this, focus on your studies. Don't focus on absentee landlords. Focus on your studies. I've already talked about Amalite boy. So let's focus on studies. Let's focus on our studies. Other things will wait. Don't rush into marriage now. Focus on your studies.
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
Pass well, then you may be the next doctor, super doctor. You may be the next engineer who is supervising that project. Are there third, fourth year students here? Engineering students, how many years is your course? 5 years? 5 years? Are there fifth year students here? Some of you may end up being site engineers here. So focus on studies, complete your studies. We will do our best to support you. We also are grateful to God for keeping us alive. And I want to thank you for your patience. I've heard the things you are saying. Please put them on paper so that we can look at them one by one. Wangu wangu, wangu tacherwa, kare kare, we work on them. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. You must remember that we love you so much. We were students like you. We know the problems of a student. We are some of you. I'm one of you. We are some of you. So your feelings are our feelings. Let's work together to help students to get their best, to help the country to grow, the economy, jobs, business opportunities. Chancellor, I hope you have business courses here. I want to encourage everybody. Don't just stay in class to work for somebody. You must also plan to work for yourself. I started working for myself when I was 27 years old. I want you to be a better HH in your time. God bless you all. God bless Mulungushi. God bless Kuruma. God bless Zambia. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Those were remarks delivered by the President of the Republic of Zambia. Mr. President, what you see is a gift courtesy of Mulungushi University.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Mulungushi University family, hello. On behalf of Mulungushi University family, it's my honor and privilege to donate this heifer here to Mr. President. Yes, sir. In addition to that, Mulungushi University produces honey. And we have 2 boxes here. Mr. President, we are donating to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor Sasa. Thank you very much, Mulungushi University, for those generous gifts from the university to the President. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to wind up, and very quickly, may I guide? I would like Muteteshi Primary and Secondary School to come very close as they are closing in the national anthem. Before that, we will have a vote of thanks that will be delivered by the 2 students' union presidents in the name of Nkrumah University and Mulungushi University. And because time is of the essence, less than 2 minutes each, please. As you know, the
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Cool, and turn on the notification bell, cause I'm gonna see you in the next video.